So my lovely assistant Ian is going to open the box now and show us what we get.
And so when we bought this, it was £35, but it is enough to make 12 bottles of wine.
So if we sell each bottle at about £15,
should just about break even. I might say how big a cellar it is. It's a bit got a bit of dust on it, so I've got a feeling it's not a fast seller.
Maybe people are just a bit intimidated on how to make wine.
So you get a little baggie for making your box wine. And then you get a great big old cider bottle.
A big jug, yeah. Just stick a straw in it.
And that's nice and clean now. And so yeah. And then we get this. Oh, this is a heavy one. This is. Oh God.
I know, I had to carry it to the car. Oh, I thought it was that bottle thing that was the heavy thing.
No, the bottle's surprisingly. Oh, it's heavy-ish, but not as heavy as this box. This must have all the magic.
So is that everything in it? Yeah.
Yeah, no, that big box is empty.
Oh, so it's kind of like the bung or whatever it is that said was in it and stuff like that. And obviously the powder or whatever it is,
The grapes.
the wine powder that.
Here's our chugging tube. Connect this up to
a hat.
a funnel and chug, chug, chug when we made our wine. Oh. Here's our brewing sugar. Recommends as an addition to beer and wine for faster and cleaner fermentation.
Fermentation.
Got some yeast. This is our starter set. We've got all these. So it's like being back in chemistry class with all this
It is.
chemicals. Surely you can't do it wrong, right, guys?
They give us instructions, so we should be fine. Einstein's like, I want no part of this. I'm just going to stare at this cupboard for a bit instead.
There's a mysterious can.
Got a can of corned beef with it.
And another mysterious can.
It says on the top though what it is, doesn't it?
No, that's what it says. Oh, that's Chardonnay.
Chardonnay, there we go.
And this one is Cabernet Sauvignon. They just call it Cab Sauv.
So
this is concentrated. This must be like the juice of the berry that they've made for us.
So we'll have a go at starting to make this now and we'll see how we get on.
Have a look at our instructions. I'm guessing this tiny pamphlet's the instructions. And we shall make some wine.
See you in about 21 days. It's that time of year again when the Huggle comes out to play. Yeah, Ian he's cleaned all the utensils.
Sterilised everything.
He's sterilised all the utensils.
Using the sterilising solution. And we're going to make ourselves a nice Sauvignon Blanc. Cabernet Sauvignon.
Cabernet Sauvignon.
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 So yeah. I don't know what the French are moaning about. You don't even have to get your feet involved in this one.
I know.
No crushing grapes, just open a can. Yeah, well, I'd say how amazingly tasty this wine will be.
It's going to be amazeballs.
Could be the next 13 crimes.
It'll definitely be one of the crimes, that's for sure.
Yeah, I'm guessing. So yeah, we've sterilised and then we have to empty the contents of this into the sterilised demi-john.
Einstein's waiting patiently. I'm not sure how exciting people would find Ian opening a can, but...
It's a big can, isn't it? Obviously it's a bit weird how it's not got any label.
Do you want to sell it to us, Ian? Sell us you opening a can. Oh, it's dripping down the side onto our table. Yum. You don't know what... Okay.
I'm guessing it's just grape juice. Tastes nice. Let's try this.
Let's just drink that. Let's stick some vodka in it and just drink that. Right, okay, so
put that nasty safely in the sink.
I hope it comes off my lovely table.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
Oh god, this should be fun.
I think clean pouring thoughts, everyone. And you just thought really they'd supply you with a funnel when you can imagine if I tried to do this without a funnel.
Look at that, it's like Carrie at the prom. Carrie at the prom.
Yeah. So to guess this is just the
Don't forget to wash out the
grape juice. So then we have to add some cold tap water. 3 pints.
cold tap water.
Yeah, obviously it's going to be a slow process, but I'm sure it's going to be more than worth it all.
So wine is just water. Wine is just water and grape juice.
Yeah, with some yeast and that to ferment the thing. Then you add the sugar to
Really?
feed the yeast. And it does some sort of process that the byproduct is a yummy thing called alcohol.
Yay!
So do you think I should pour some of the water into that to get more of the green?
You can do if you want. You can send you.
Well, I suppose we'll weigh out the 500 grams of sugar, so if we put that in there, then we can use
And then
the
we'll be back
water
in a
to-
minute. Everything alright?
Yeah.
So it's just putting the sugar into here now.
Yeah, but we had a little bit of trouble.
We tried with that because the water.
Maybe
Good.
I'll just rinse this out. And dry it.
So you have to put all that water in.
Yeah.
Why can't we just mix all the sugar in with the water and then pour it in?
Because that'd be too easy.
Huh.
I suppose we could. It's what we call thinking outside the box. Kid.
If it's all going to go in the same thing, we could just pour it.
We'll do that then, kid.
Now you just got to get all that sugar in there.
Smells funny.
It does smell funny,
It
doesn't
smells
it?
like bicarb soda or something.
Or maybe it's not even sugar then. But it tastes a little bit like sugar though.
It's got like it's sweet, but maybe they add.
Yeah, there's something they're not telling us. There's something you're not telling me.
We'll just give that a little mix. So we've just got all we've done so far is just put the can in there, a bit of water and a bit of sugar.
And look at the mess we've made just by doing that.
It's a lot easier for guys, if I'm being honest. Just buy the cheap one from the.
Yeah, just buy it from the
But
supermarket.
you never know, it might be the best wine we've ever tried.
Yeah. But obviously if we do sell these bottles, don't forget to buy one. So, we've mixed it. It said to agitate it. But
We've agitated this.
I did let Ian speak to it for a bit, so I was hoping that maybe it might do it, but
Done that there.
yeah, so we'll just have to see what happens. Ian says they've got to do something with it in 3 days, so
Yeah, in 3 days we have to top it up with some more water.
or I'll be drinking it in 3 days. Probably not. The stuff that goes in it smells really bad. I don't know what all the stuff is, but it smells really terrible. Anyway, yeah, so that's what's happening now. We're just going to put it away for 3 days and see what happens next. We'll keep you posted. The wine is popping off. It's looking very bubbly in there.
Yeah, it's really bubbled and it's ready to the
Since-
extra water.
So is it all you've added? Is just extra water?
Yeah.
So next thing we need to do.
Fermenting away.
Well, yeah, I don't know what we'll have to
Wait
do.
another week, yeah.
But yeah, we're gonna have tea now. The eggs are a bit worse for wear, but I blame the eggs themselves, not actually my cooking. Anyway, update on Gracefield wines.
So it looks like it has finished its fermenting, so it stopped bubbling. And so then we've just got to do the last little bit. Well, last little bit. I'll have to read the instructions to see what the next bit is. Because yeah, it has been a little while. And as you can see, it stopped fizzing there, bubbling. So that's the end of the fermentation process where the alcohol is produced. But now we have to add stuff to stabilise it and make it clearer. Because at the moment it is not clear.
Yum. I'll let you just read that. But we are popping out to get some food at this point because I've just woke up and I'm hungry. But we will give you an update on the wine in a bit anyway.
Yeah. Hey guys.
Hey everyone.
So, yep, we're just about to sort out the next stage of our wine.
I know it looks like something exploded in the kitchen, but
It's okay, I'm off work now, I can take back control.
now Ian's off work, he can ignore the house chores like he always does.
And so it stopped fermenting, which is why there's no more bubbles on top. So now we're going to add this wine stabiliser,
Bubbles.
which came in the set. So we'll take out our rubber bands.
Stopper.
And pour that in.
Oh, yum.
And then we're meant to rinse it out with a little bit more cold water just to make sure. Get all that stabilisation. There we go.
Yum. Stabilisation.
I'm gonna have to check when we're meant to add that up. And so. So cold water.
Pour the contents of the wine findings directly into the demijohn and gently swirl.
So now we have to add.
Over the next 24 hours, regularly shake the demijohn gently to remove the unwanted carbon dioxide gas formed during fermentation.
It's easy for you to say it. I don't know where the scissors are.
Scissors.
They're in the dishwasher.
Scissors.
I don't know where the scissors are. I found them.
Well, you should open your eyes sometime.
Yeah. Open your eyes.
They're called eyeballs, Ian. Use them.
Yeah, they're called hands. I use them to clean my kitchen.
I do keep cleaning this kitchen. You
Empty
keep
this.
making it a mess.
Empty this wine finnings into our demijohn.
See if you can get it in the bottle and not all over the table.
Let's not confuse it with a demigorgon because that would be quite.
That's what Einstein is. The demigorgon.
Demigorgeous.
Yeah, the demigorgy. Aren't you? You're gorgeous.
So now we have to gently swirl it.
Do the swirl.
I think I meant to have the bungee when I do.
Bang. Ian's all banged out.
So this is going to stabilise the wine and help get rid of any CO2.
I hope that stuff's safe to drink.
Yeah. So we just need to put this in a cool place, not in direct sunlight.
A cool place. It doesn't want to be in this house then.
Well, I don't say that. Doesn't want to be in your dad's house. He'd be rubbish at making.
Oh look, there's a little friend of ours just waiting for his food as well.
I've not put any out for him today.
He's like, come on love, it's tea time here. And I stands the same. He's like, where's my milk?
So yeah, we have to keep
So
shaking it away until it goes clear.
gonna shake it up baby, and then
So now that the bung's back in, I'll give it a bit of a better swirl.
we'll get back to you later.
It's going to make it a gorgeous couple. I get a big straw with it.
That would be good. Hey guys, welcome back to us making wine.
Yep, Mariah Gracefield special room.
Here is the finished product of the wine. We've just got
it does have a bit of sediment at the bottom, which we've read is
apparently a natural occurrence. It should be
So,
fine.
Yeah.
But we're going to try and siphon it now.
It all looks clear like all this bit. So the idea is we're going to not have the tube go all the way to the very bottom, and we'll probably put it through this tea strainer as well. But Aaron did want to buy brand new bottles, but because I'm a thrifty mister,
I just want to see. We'll just fill this bottle first and see how it goes.
Okay.
So you ready?
So yeah, we've got our siphon.
Ian says that you stick it in and suck on the end, and then it brings the wine through. So
And so there is another method where you can fill this with water first, if you prefer, or otherwise you wrap your hand round it, and then you like suck on your hand rather than thing. Because apparently, though, any germs in your mouth can't survive in wine.
right, okay.
And it is just as much as you all want to have your own Uriah Gracefield wine, it is for our own personal consumption.
So is everyone ready for the first?
Siphoning. Obviously, the lower down in the thing, the better, but. So, shall I try this sucking method first?
Yeah, you can do. Oh, no, it's got air bubbles in it. So change your plan. It's gonna go here and then here.
I think that's probably a better. You'd have thought that should be good. Don't try this at home, folks.
I don't know if really you have to try and get it so that all the wines. Not so.
Ideally, you are meant to have it like all the way in there. Oh dear. I'm sure glad this wasn't a clean t-shirt on today, folks.
Oh yeah, you need to cover the end of it.
That's what she said.
Put something on the end of it.
That's right. Moving on to the second bottle whilst it's in full flow, so to speak.
It certainly smells like wine.
And obviously once it gets to a certain stage. You want to start pulling that up out of the. Want to get a glass with a final taste? Because it's quite ferocious once it starts. Mama.
There we go.
Like a white wine away. Oh dear. So yeah, we've got that's about a litre, and that's about 75 centilitres. The normal wine bottle's 75 centilitres.
Yeah.
So.
So I wanted to get bougie wine bottles to fill up, but Ian said that we're better off just saving all the bottles of alcohol that we drink and just do it that way. But
It does
Yeah.
come in this sack.
we've got ourselves a little taste test going on now because we've brought
We bought an actual bottle of
Cabernet Sauvignon.
Cabernet Sauvignon. So we shall be able to compare the two and see who made
Who made it better? Was it the cheap one from Tesco, or
Nice. No.
or the cheap one from Gracefield Wines? So we'll see which one's
Yeah.
best.
So I suppose we have to put a bit more in there, do you think?
I don't know. We only really need a sip, don't we, just to see what we think.
Just to see.
I get the feeling that's going to be darker.
Yeah, ours looks quite light now that it's.
Yeah, there's definitely a colour contrast going on. Right, so you're going
I
Give
like
it
you're like the wine expert.
Am I?
Two of us.
to... Shall I try first?
I'd try ours first. So this is Gracefield wine. It's like weeks of our hard sweat, tears, and that in it.
God knows what else is in it. Ready?
Yeah. Is it quite?
It tastes strong, but it tastes alright.
Do you want to try the cheap imitation of Gracefield wines?
It's not a very good advert, is it? It tastes alright. I think I prefer the taste of ours.
There you go, guys. So
I think I do. You
obviously
try it.
we have no idea if it has the alcohol content that we'd expect. Yes.
Smells strong, doesn't it? But then obviously it tastes quite strong as well.
It's definitely got that red winey taste.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think ours is. I think that one tastes a bit.
More bitter.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean it's. That's just we're not really. Wine.
To me, ours tastes better.
Yeah, and that's all that matters.
Well, that's all that matters because we've got a few more bottles of it yet.
So we'll just have to see whether we leave that or if we stick it in the sack.
But this is kind of just our winemaking video.
Yeah,
This is kind of the end of it, isn't
It's
it?
a bit of a messy process. We still do have a white wine to make.
Yeah. So
I hope that goes well.
yeah, we thought we'd have a go at making wine. I think. Well, we didn't make it from scratch, obviously, but
Yeah, but we
I
made
just
it
think-
from a homemaking kit.
yeah, it's something we've never done before. So we hope you enjoyed watching this little process.
Yeah, I wouldn't like to say after the second can of wine starts and stuff whether it's something we'll continue particularly.
No, but it was a very long process.
Yeah, it's not like making a batch of cookies where you can do it in a few hours.
So yeah, but it was fun to make, and then there were times when we just forgot about it, didn't we? It was just under the stairs or in the other room. But yeah, it's been fun. So thanks for watching. We hope you enjoyed this little video, and we will speak to you next time.
Bye.
Bye.